Hey guys, happy Tuesday, and we are going to be moving away from the unilateral strength that we've been doing, which is single arm, single leg work, into some more bilateral stuff. So going back to the full movement. So today we're doing back squats using both of our legs, all right? But there's going to be a twist. There'll be some tempo. It's going to be 8 reps. Every rep will be a 3-second descent, all right? So these will be challenging. The recommendation is around 50% of your 1 rep max. It's going to be 4 rounds through this. And we're going to superset it with some single leg hip thrust holds. So some challenging work under tension today. So this will get us stronger. So back squat, find your grip first, center of the bar, come underneath, find that comfortable spot on the muscle on your back, take a step back, okay, find your stance, and it's going to be 3 seconds down, 1, 2, 3, explode back up, 1 second pause at the top, and then 8 reps, okay? When we do this, again, try not to pause at the bottom or the top for very long. And at the bottom position, when you get here, really work on maintaining a good active position. Don't collapse as you go down, all right? So a good 3-second count, explode up, 8 reps through, and then we're gonna superset it with a 30-second hip thrust hold on each leg. So you can decide if you wanna do this with weight or without, right? But a top of the hip thrust hold, okay, will look just like this. Hip is nice and flat, shoulders are on the bench or box, and we're holding for 30 seconds. The front shin should be vertical. If you want to add weight to this, just put it on your hips, and that's going to make it a little bit more challenging, right, to hold 30 seconds on each side. All right, so that is 4 sets through and 90 seconds rest between rounds. Let's talk about conditioning. So our conditioning will be some more leg work. It's going to be a great classic CrossFit workout. It's going to be rowing, toes to bar, and heavy front squats that we're going to be picking up from the floor. So 3 rounds through, we got a 20-minute time cap. The row distance is meant to be a little longer, so 30 cals for the guys, 22 for the ladies. It'll take a little bit of time to get through that. From there, we're going to go to 20 toes to bar. So toes to bar, again, ideally, we'll have that toes touching between the hands, nice connecting movements, okay? With this high number of reps, you're probably going to want to break it up. Okay, you might go down to small sets at the end, but always be safe on the hands and shoulders. A scale I've been giving a lot of people lately, if you haven't seen this or heard this, is if you're struggling to connect the movements, right? If you have the strength to touch your toes all the way to the bar, but you struggle connecting, is to put a knee raise in between the toe touches. So it looks like this. Start with a knee raise, which is a little bit easier, and then touch, and then go right back to the knee raise. It allows you to kind of regain your rhythm and allows you to work on your toes to bar at the same time, okay? So if you don't want to do that, you can do all knee raises. I've been telling people really focus on bringing the thighs into your chest if you're going to do a knee raise. Try not to end. I see people, if I show you from the side, are doing this a lot, okay? That distance between our body translates or does not translate into a toes to bar very well. If you think about where if my legs would extend from that position, they're still really far away. So if we focus on bringing the knees to your chest, that translates more into a toes to bar over time. So really try to bring the thighs into the chest, compress your core, and hopefully that'll help build your ability to get the full movement someday, all right? The last thing is going to be front squats from the floor. If you look at the weights, this is meant to be heavier than usual. So this will be very challenging to do unbroken, but we're going to pick it up off the floor. You're allowed to squat clean the first one if you want. Get that front rack position. You're going to be hanging on. You'll be winded. Your legs are already tired from the strength. All right, so challenge yourself here. But that is it. 3 rounds, 20 minutes. Have fun with it, guys. See you tomorrow.